Yeah, I'll let you say what you also viewed or saw. Tell me your view. Oh, Babo, you there? Right.
And I don't know why Tinubu is not in Nigeria to start campaigning. Ready to come. Is it scared? Obedient movement said it at point like this. Hiding? What is going on? But anyway, part of the reason I really know that continue to ginger you and the same Nigeria to do the good work, continue to remind things that our people continue to tell them. And you're doing a great job. I just call.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thanks so much. I would have I would have loved this conversation to be extended, but somehow, even when you listen to this conversation yourself, you will tell that technology wasn't our friend tonight. Honestly, I wish it's more clearer, by the way. But thank you. I heard most of what you actually shared as well. We need to continue telling our people, what is it that the Eastern Nigeria actually benefited from our PDP enough to use that word to say. So, hello there.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. How far?
Ekale, sir.
Ekale, eku.
Mo get my Igunlale.
Benio.
Oluwa ṣeun.
Èmi gan dà pé mo ní work lálẹ́ yìí. A lot of people tó yẹ pé wọ́n ti ń try láti get on getting lálẹ́ yìí o. Báwo ni?
Láti Nàìjíríà láti ń pè o.
Mo ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Báwo ni sà?
Mo dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run láti ọdún kẹta rèé. Tí mo ti ń tẹ̀lé Máyégún.
And finally, àwa àti wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí sí o. Ọpẹ́ ni fọlọ́run.
Olúwa ṣeun. Bàbá, ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tẹ́ gbé dání lágbára Ọlọ́run kò ní bú yín lọ́wọ́.
Àṣẹ o.
Ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, ẹ dẹ̀ máa parí ẹ̀.
Àṣẹ.
Ṣẹ́rí ètò tẹ́ ń ṣe yìí, tí n bá gbà àwọn kankan, ó máa nítorí Máyégún, wọ́n ti block mi. Facebook, wọ́n kàn tó Facebook o. Wọ́n ti block mi, wọ́n ti block Facebook bí ẹ̀mí pé mo kọ́ mi. So ó dẹ̀ máa jẹ́ nǹkan tó ń dùn mí bọ́ yẹn kọ́ ní issue nísìnyí. Ṣé rí ibi tí à ń lọ, Ọlọ́run ti mọ ibi tí à ń lọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ká kọjú sí.
Kọ́lú ò lè gbé wa débi kankan rárá. Àwa táwa Nàìjíríà. Ṣé rí program táwọn kan bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ báwa táwa Nàìjíríà, ó máa ń jẹ́ ọgbẹ́ ọkàn fún mi. Gbogbo akọ.
Wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ kó everybody papọ̀ níbi ìgbà tẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tẹ̀ sẹ́ àwọn kan tó jẹ́ pé inú tàwọn náà ò dùn sí nǹkan tó ń lọ yìí. Mo gbádùn yín o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Wọ́n ní ọsàn ló ń kó gbóngbó bá yá ẹ̀.
Ọmọ ọsàn tó ń kó gbóngbó bá yá ẹ̀.
Ọmọ ọsàn ló ń kó gbóngbó bá yá ẹ̀. Táwọn ará tó wà lábúrò tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò ń dùn mí because mo mọ báwọn náà ṣe fi in fact àwọn tó wà lábúrò gan wọ́n gbé Yorùbá nation ju àwa táwa Nàìjíríà lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo gbà. Ọdún tó bá di December ọdún yìí ni mo ti tọ́ lọ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ilé tí mò ń gbé. Ṣàgámù ni mo ti ń sọ̀rọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ládùúgbò tí mo wà.
Kò sí transformers usual.
Kò yé wa o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o.
The usual old story yẹn náà. Old story yẹn náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Àwọn bàbá yìí dẹ̀ ń travel out wọ́n rí bọ́n ṣe ṣèlú wọn. Àánú Nàìjíríà ṣe mí. Èèyàn kan kíní kan ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́jọ́ mẹ́ta yìí. Torí ọ̀dọ̀ ti wa náà àwọn pípín náà wọ́n ti wà lọ́dọ̀ wa wọ́n wà lọ́dọ̀ wa báyìí wọ́n ti surround wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwa náà ò sùn. Àwa náà ò wò
gbogbo alájọjọ ṣe mọ tó máa ń dùn mí fáwọn èèyàn wá ń Ṣàgám òun ni pé a ní àwọn ọmọ wa níbẹ̀ yẹn tó jẹ́ pé orientation wọn ibi omi lọ yí sí kí ni mo mean ní pé I mean èyí instead tí a máa fi máa kọjú ìbọn àdá síra wa ní ìtò ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń Ṣàgám láti bí odidi oṣù mẹ́jọ sọ́dún kan sìn.
Ọ̀rọ̀ wọn sú wa o.
Síbẹ̀ ẹnu wọn ò kò jọ kan lo irú that same agreement yẹn kó fi lé àwọn tí wọ́n jí àwọn èèyàn gbé ní Ṣàgám tó ń lé àwọn ẹ̀mí pa. Mo láwọn èèyàn tó ti sá bọ́ lọ́wọ́ Fúlàní tó sá jábọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn rí mo sá jábọ́ ni o ní Ṣàgám ń bẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé mo láwọn èèyàn mi náà Ṣàgám.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò sí rọ́ńbẹ̀. Sherry, program afẹ́ kẹtù máa jẹ́ kó yá àwọn èèyàn wá sí àwọn èèyàn wà nù kùnkùn wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa gba wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa pín 1,000 nísìn wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa pín gàrí nísìn ìkànnì wọn ṣe lájà àjàgé.
mọ̀kọ́ tèmi wá ń ṣe ni pé ó ti di old story ẹ má gbowó ẹ má gbàgbá ẹ má ṣe kíní kankan mọ́ èmi ò tẹ̀lé sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ sí ẹ mọ́ tí mo sọ ń sìn ni pé mo máa ń fẹ́ kó ní kálukú ṣàmọ̀ wípé gbogbo ipa tó ní kálukú ń kó yẹn o gbogbo ẹ̀ ló lérè títí ẹ̀ tá à ń pè ní consequences ṣòye yín sìn so bó ṣe ń participate yẹn tó ń sọ pé owó yín tó ń fún yín lọ owó àtọ́jí là ń gbà bọ̀ síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ òun ṣépè fáwọn èèyàn tó ní tẹ̀lé PDP tẹ̀lé APC tó ní báwọn ṣe nǹkan yóò yín sìn òun ṣépè fún wọn torí wọn gbà sí lẹ́nu ó dẹ̀ sọ pé owó yín tó ń jí lọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ ń gbà padà ẹjọ́ ń kó sí so consequences wà o bó sí school bó sí hospital bó sí iṣẹ́ bó sábò.
báwo làwa ṣe lè contribute kílẹ̀ nǹkan èmi náà fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tí bá nípa ti ara nípa ti ẹ̀mí táwa náà lè ṣe ń bí báyìí.
God bless you baba.
àwa ò lówó lọ́wọ́ láti inú kitchen láti ń gbọ́ program yìí bọ̀.
God bless you láti inú kitchen tá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti inú kitchen àdúgbò mi à ń pè bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní Cross Street nígbà tá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń gbà yẹn a ò tiẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé bóyá àwòkó máa tó yìí a kàn ń ṣe náà ni so àti dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ lọ so ṣẹ́rẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó bá máa fi di oṣù tá fẹ́ bọ́ sí October yìí nígbà tí a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ Yorùbá Union Organization yẹn tó bá ti parí gbogbo registration and all that yẹn oríṣiríṣi avenue tí gbogbo a lè gbà sowọ́pọ̀ because ẹ̀mọ́ tèmi máa ń rí jù sà òun ni ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ tó wá láti inú ọkàn wa láti achieve nǹkan kan ṣẹ́rí owó ni o ìgbà ni àwo nìyẹn gbogbo àwọn yẹn secondary ni wọ́n ṣẹ́rí ẹni tó ní intention tó sọ pé àmì fẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ kíni ká ṣe ìyẹn ni gbogbo ní kókó ṣẹ́rí later ẹni tó wá ní intention pé kíní ìta dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe ó gbọ́dọ̀ succeed o a máa ní ìdówó ẹgbà 10 naira tèmi ẹ bá fi kún wo ibo ni mo tún lè bá yín dá sí ni mo lè bá yín gbé ṣẹ́wọ̀n pé láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ intention pé mo fẹ́ kíní ìyànjú ó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe é ṣe ní nǹkan tẹ́niyẹn kọ́kọ́ gbé wá so yẹn làwa fẹ́ build òun ṣètò owó yẹn so gbogbo bá máa dá sí later gbogbo everybody ló á pè ní volunteering sir you will volunteer èmi ò lè jẹ́ expertise yìí lásán lè máa fún wa after tẹ bá wa dá sí tán wá kí ló ti ń pè nǹkan báyìí bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe nìyẹn náà in fact ẹ bá fẹ́ kó ṣe dáadáa ẹ lọ ọgbọ́n báyìí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn yẹn la fẹ́ kó jọ but from October lórí afọ́nrán yìí ẹ máa mọ details ẹ máa mọ ibi tẹ belong ẹ máa mọ ibi tẹ lè dá sí ibi tẹ ti lè dá sí by the special grace of God ẹ lọ fọkàn sí.
All right, sir.
God bless you.
Okay, sir. Ẹ ṣé gan Ọlọ́run túbọ̀ pín lọ́wọ́ sókè rẹ̀ ní jábọ̀ ẹ̀ ní jábọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Sọ orúkọ yín fún mi.
Ẹ̀mí tó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ni ló máa parí ẹ̀.
Àmín.
Àgbára Ọlọ́run.
Sọ orúkọ yín fún mi kí lè rántí o.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí fẹ́ lómi láyé náà kan ráyè wọlé.
Àmín.
Okay, sir.
Gbọ́ mi, mo ní pé ẹ sọ orúkọ yín fún mi kí lè rántí.
Okay, Ṣọlá ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti Ṣàgám, Ṣọlá.
Ṣọlé láti Ṣàgám, bàbá kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́ easy.
Láti Ṣàgám bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sir. All right, sir.
Nice one. Yeah, that's Shole. So, what we were having a conversation on there is that is my first time caller, but a long time follower. Reminiscing or remembering the good old days where Mayegun was just there in his kitchen with his phone and camera, firing from all cylinders, and so many people who felt like, "Why are you wasting your time? What is wrong with you? Is that why you went abroad? I mean, you have had a chance of living in Nigeria. Why don't you just maintain your life there and just keep short and keep quiet about Nigeria? Leave us alone and the rest of that." And, but 10 years after that, right? A lot of people are so kind of appreciative, so grateful for what we have now become, what we have achieved, and indeed, what we can achieve as well. So he's such a proud, follower of Mayegun's diary, and he couldn't hold it back. And today, we had a chat about happenings in the Shagam as well, the insecurity, what they are facing, okay? And how much he is so willing, like many others, to be part of a group that is going to continue to shed light and encourage, empower the people to continue to stand up for what is right, especially the Yoruba nation. I love that. Hello there. Can you hear me, by the way? Okay.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Mayegun.
Ma.
Really? So it's so easy to get to you. Wow, I'm so happy.
Well, look at how easy it is now. I mean, I don't know how many times you've tried, but for tonight, right?
This is calling from US, Maryland.
Oh, bless you. From Maryland. What did you say your name was, Ma?
City
Cece from
Layo.
Maryland.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Cece me.
Thank
How are
you
you,
for
man?
all that you've been doing. By God's grace,
thank
we'll
you.
get our own nation and we'll be
Amen.
out of this nonsense called Nigeria.
Amen to that.
Keep up the good work.
I will.
Thank you for
so much.
everything.
I mean,
Yeah.
I actually love that you've probably wanted to just say hi enough that you got in tonight when the traffic is lower. And I actually love that, the feminine voice in the whole clip. That's to say that a lot of people who have been trying all the time, this could be your time to stop by and say hi as well. But don't forget this. If this is your own first time of watching Mayegun or joining us on Mayegun's Diary Political, the most you can do is to, if you enjoyed it all, is to subscribe. Okay, subscribe, check your own notification and see that it's set on, and you will never miss a session. Yeah, nah, you won't, because it is kind of addictive as well. Sometimes it's like so long, but the best part is when you join us live. If you watch us live or more, it's a different vibe. But for the regulars on Mayegun's Diary Political, it doesn't matter, live or rewatch, it is still the same vibe. So it's up to you. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegun.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Good evening.
Sorry, I'm struggling to hear you, by the way. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
I think it's better. I can hear you too. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm all right. First time caller, but I've been listening to you for 5 months. So yeah.
Fantastic. What's your name?
My name is Audu. I'm calling from London.
Did you say Taurid? Did you say Taurid?
No, Audu.
Oh, Audu.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Brilliant. Baba, how are you?
I'm good, yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Go on.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
The thing is, you are doing a fantastic job.
Thank you. Everyone says that. But when you read the comments, when you read the comments, you'll be wondering, where are those ones who are like, you this mugu, you this bastard, Omo Ali, this and that? Where are they coming from? When everybody says, you're doing a good job. But thank you. I mean,
the thing is, Nigeria, until it happened to you before you know, say, oh, this is reality.
This is actually true.
That is, yeah. So until it happens to them, then they will know that, oh, yeah, what people are saying is true. But a wise person must not wait until it happens
you become
to
a victim. Exactly. You don't have to wait until you are a victim before you speak out. I mean,
exactly. So regarding Tinubu, I don't hate Tinubu. I don't hate him.
Me too. But Baba, I tell people all the time. I said, see, if I don't like you, there are reasons. It may be just I don't like your politics. Okay, I may like your person. But that doesn't mean that I hate you. I don't hate. Go on, Baba.
Exactly. But that age, the age is right now. It's not. I mean, I was discussing with one guy about 2 days ago, and I told him, look, he has sold his political future to Buhari in 2015. If he stood around that 2015, he would have won the election. But he gave that ticket to Buhari, and now standing to become the president of Nigeria at this age, when everything is becoming obvious about him, age is there, health is not looking good.
And then coupled with the abysmal performance of APC as well. There's nothing to really campaign on. So
nothing to campaign on. Nothing. You should have tried that 2015. You would have said, okay, I will stand and push. The whole country would have supported him. But he gave that ticket to Buhari, and with the hope that, we'll promise you, you'll be the next president. It's a wrong calculation. It's a total wrong calculation. And everything is a mess right now. It's a mess. If any news from Nigeria,
they say for the first time, Baba. They say for the first time, yeah. It is so difficult to say this is how it's going to end in their politics, right? The reason some are saying that the reason why people are saying that it is not clear what is going to happen is because the only clarity they are seeing is Obi, and to them, no, that's not going to happen. I mean, Obi, Nigeria and all that. So because of that, they're like, no, it's not clear for the first time.
Obi is a threat. It's a threat. I mean, I don't see how if Fulani will allow Obi to be a president.
Do you get that now? So it's like you looking around and say, "Oh my way to." If we say crowd, I mean, we all know they are usually crowd no mean anything in Nigeria. It means that
Crowd,
people are paid. But when you now look at this
anything.
Obidients as well, even if people are being paid, they're likely being paid by people by themselves. Like, hey, you want to follow us? I'll give you, yeah, come. I'll give you something. Come. It's not like the usual way of normal Nigerian team. They will mobilize them.
Yeah,
Go and mobilize people. So when you look at both, then you feel like, okay, this looks so organic. It means, if this turn to vote, that's a threat. Oh, Baba, I'm gonna leave it, Gary. Which threat, Yabi? On the election day, these old people go, like the usual Nigerian way.
Obi crowd is real, but I can't see how he can win it. Though. I wish him well. I wish him well.
See, Baba, you are factoring in the real thing that we know in Nigeria. Do you get that now? So because of that, you cannot say it's clear. Do you get that?
It's not clear.
If it was, for example, if there was no Obi, because this whole thing is 3 months ago, Abi, if the usual two leprous fingers, two leprous hands, APC, PDP, the whole rivalry and nothing will be between APC and PDP. Abi, Atiku and Tinubu. Somehow, people would have started saying, incumbency factor, Tinubu go, we know say go, or Atiku go use northern factor and all of that. But when Obi can enter around, now so confusion can enter everywhere. I'm just
confusion can enter. Big time confusion. Big time confusion. I mean, it's like it took everyone by surprise because at the beginning, no one really. It's like it became a political homeland.
A splash in the pan, but it seems not to be.
Yeah, exactly. So, but to comment on your effort, you're doing a fantastic job, and may the God Almighty be with you. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I appreciate that. You have a good one too yourself. So I'll take this other one. Here. Hello.
Brother Maigun, well done.
Alpha. I like it.
Well, Baba. This is me, Ayo, calling from California.
AY from California.
Yes, sir.
Cali today, Baba?
Very hot, but lovely. We are living our life.
Lucky you. We are not that lucky in the UK. I mean, in Glasgow, now the weather is changing. It's becoming so cold. Then the gas, the gas and electricity cost is also like going into triple fold. So it's not so rosy here. Lucky you, Baba.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. I just said let me contribute to your program and say good job, well done.
Thanks, Baba.
Thank you for all the things that you've been doing for Yoruba Nation, every tribe in that contraction called Nigeria. However, I wanted to chip it into, you see, like the Peter Obi thing that you were talking about, just like at the beginning of today's program, right?
Right.
I've been thinking the same thing, right, for so long. However, like a couple of weeks back, like let me say like 4 weeks back, like a month ago.
Like a month ago, yeah.
I was watching this program called on Channels Television called Sunrise Daily. I always wait for that program and watch it before I go to sleep.
Right.
So they were talking about politics, APC, PDP, Labour Party, all that stuff. And you know how like all the Obidients, all of them on comment section, just going up and down, just commenting. Anybody that say anything, they tackle the person.
If you say anything, even if you ask questions and say, Obi, what did Obi say there about education? They will say, my friend, shut up your mouth. You look at this idiot. This Agbado, but continue. I want to hear it. Go on.
So I purposely drop a question.
Right.
A direct question because I even screenshot the question after like people started commenting. So the question was, I said, question to all Obidients. What will happen next if 2023 election gets rigged? What will happen next? Then the next thing everybody started commenting under my question. They said, one of them said there will be no Nigeria. Another one said that is going to be the beginning of the explosion of Nigeria.
Okay.
There won't be anything like Nigeria again. Okay. You just watch and see. I say, here we go. And the Nigeria that I know very well, they will rig it. Is it no Nigeria? All this Obedience, their crowd.
Rigging. They plan for post-rigging too. If people want to protest, like, okay, what if people decide to just start fight? What should we do?
But the election, kill them. But see what 2023. See what 2023. But Nigeria is the next president.
Well,
Nigeria team president already ought to select any to select. Ought to
in
select.
their mind, if you give them any other thing, rigging. Now there we day, Baba. Now there we day. So that's why I told people, Baba. I said, yes. See the bigger picture. Obi is a distraction. Okay, Obi has distracted this or that. But at the end of the day, just see the bigger picture. It is not an end to. It's not an end in itself. It's a means to an end. Continue.
But Amayegu, I don't know. Maybe it's because I left Nigeria and I came to the United States for I've been in the United States now 12 years.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe United States. I don't know. Maybe United States is the one that changed my mindset. I'm just a youth. Okay. But Amayegu, I'm just 32. I'm just 32 years old.
Well,
I'm just 32 years old boy.
You are getting closer to that FF age as well. So you would say youth, but Baba, I get you.
But since when I was young in Nigeria, right? I was lucky that my aunties and my uncles, they kind of exposed me to what's going on in the political system of Nigeria since when I was young. So I know pieces of what's going on since when I was a little kid growing up. But growing up, I was able to tap into the whole thing that
you have been exposed to the real things happening. Other than what they want, the rest of the old.
You see, this is one thing. This is one thing. My youth of my age in Nigeria, this is what they don't understand. What they are seeing in reality is completely different from what is happening behind the curtain.
What is really happening? Tell them.
And they are not getting it. They are not understanding it. So Nigeria, Nigeria youth, they always look for soft spots, somewhere that is a place that they can cover them with a comforter. A place that they can cover them with blanket and be telling them bed night stories. That's what they like. Likewise, behind the curtain, these politicians are telling them if you gather 2 billion youth in Teslim Balogun Stadium, you are just wasting your time. If you fill up the entire national stadium with Obidients and all of them, all of you are just wasting your crap. We have selected who we want already. We have selected. Look at this, but the same youth that they are screaming obedient today, they are the same youth, all of them gathered in Lekki Toll Gate in 2020.
No doubt. And I think, according to them, that is coming from the unfinished business of that time because,
And it's the unfinished business of that time. But also, they have forgotten, Nigerian youth of my age, they have forgotten that Nigerian government too have sent them a message of unfinished business. What is the message? By sending soldiers down to Toll Gate and shoot all of them. It's an unfinished business.
It is.
So now, if they rig them,
and these people if they now rig them out, then business continue.
If they now rig them out, Peter Obi is not the president. They put in the president, all the Obidients now, they started causing trouble. What was going to happen?
No.
Federal government too will tell them
the fight
we will continue.
Now. Unfinished business. Then the business continue.
Unfinished business. Oh yeah, let's see who is going to survive.
And that is the gunpowder that we said that
that is the gunpowder that I've been saying that Nigeria is sitting on. And you know what? We, the Yoruba nation and the Biafrans and the Middle Belt, let us keep mobilizing. Let us keep continue our struggle.
Keep telling people what this is going to do.
But Amayegu, you want to know the honest truth? We are not the one that will set Nigeria on fire.
Oh, yeah.
It is not us.
I've told people many times. I said, see, if you and if our wish, if they allow us to do our wish, if they allow us to do our wish, by now, we would have finished the renegotiation of Nigeria and everybody would probably be preparing to leave. You see these criminals, I want to push you at the back. And they are doing the job.
They are the one. They will pour petrol and gasoline and light it up themselves. We are not. It is not Yoruba nation. It is not Biafra. It is not Middle. It is not Middle Belt. No. It is. We are not the one that will start the. They will be the one that will start it themselves. Season film yóò máa gùn gan.
Bàbá kọ́lọ́ máa gba ẹnì kankan nínú wa tí kò fún alẹ́ mi tó dùn.
Kọ́lọ́ ṣe bọ̀dá Máyégún àdúrà tèmi máa ń ṣe nǹkan tèmi máa ń sọ lélẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí ẹni tó bá máa kú kò sí nǹkan kan tó lè mú dání ó máa lọ.
Àlọ́ náà ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ikú náà ọ̀nà níkú. Ìyàwó mi mo ti sọ fún ìyàwó mi pé ọmọ mi ta fẹ́ bí yìí o tó bá ti dàgbà o. Ọjọ́ tí bá àtọmọ ọmọ mi màmá sọ fún mi pé wá tí bá kú lọ́la ò gbọ́dọ̀ sunkún o die na honor gbogbo a máa kú lọ́jọ́
kan. Kánà idea ìgbà tá máa kú àti bá ṣe máa kú ni. Bóyá àbá lè sober for the rest of our life ni. Ṣé you get me now?
Exactly.
I get your drift. I get your drift. Kò ṣe ní pé ẹyin tó bá máa dàkú kọ AY ẹyin tó bá máa dàkú kọ wọn ò ní díjẹ. Ṣé you get? So yẹn ní pé kọ́lọ̀ wá fún alẹ́ mi tó kú tó yẹ pé à á lè witness ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwa náà dẹ̀ lè tọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa débi pé a ò ní fìjà ilẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ wa bàbá.
Àmì àṣẹ mo pàtẹ́wẹ̀. Ṣẹ́rí season film yìí I want to let all the Yoruba nation again so so that I want Biafran brothers and I want all the Yoruba nation. I want all the Biafrans listening to us tonight. Go and buy your popcorn, your Pepsi. This season film is going to be a very long one. Yeah. It's going to be a very long one.
And it's going to be everyday thing. Every day,
every second. Every second. We are not the one. We are not the one that will destroy Nigeria. No, the politicians will destroy it themselves because they have already cooked it. They already cook it.
The guns they are going to give to their thugs that they are going to use during the election. They don't import them.
Look at the video. Look at the video that you played about the pastor that was talking to all the Obidients. Do you understand what that pastor is saying?
That was what I was telling people to listen to. Look into all this. Don't ignore them.
See, this is the problem about humans, right?
Right.
When you pass a message to somebody,
right,
there's different ways you can receive a message.
Mm-hmm.
Am I understand the message in an easy way? Right. You might understand the message in a violent way. Now the pastor is passing the message, but what I'm hearing in that message is a peaceful message and a violent message because somebody will take it in a wrong way, while some other people will take it in a right way. Now, the people that will take it in the wrong way, those are the people that have already suffered in the hands of Nigeria, and they are ready to do anything to burn the place down.
Mm-hmm. Anything is going to take.
And in anything, they are ready to burn anything down. And in that crowd, at least 60% of that crowd, they are ready to burn anything down.
Because
they are ready to burn anything.
Make I back you up a little bit before you go, okay? There is a saying. They said, in everything you do, AY, Jotori Olongo, be very, very, very scared of a man that has nothing to lose. Do you get that? People have lost a lot. Now, if they could gather in a place where they were not given any money or anything, that much. I mean, let's even say they give 10% of them money, not like the usual way, okay? Let's say 90% of them, they are not given any more. Look at that size of that number. Majority of them, they don't have anything anymore.
Absolutely. They're done. They're done. They already gave up. They gave up their own.
They don't have anything to lose anymore.
They don't. Exactly. They
and
already
if you have anybody to be worried about, it is a man who has nothing to lose.
to lose, so exactly. Many. A man that, and there are many of them over there. So it's just call on Showa. Thank you for what you do.
Say me well to the missus, Say me well to the missus and the family, by the way. So you have a good one, Baba.
Yes, sir.
Nice one.
Thank you, sir.
That's AY Bye-bye. From Cali. I would probably one day be so lucky to meet AY at a Cali mall. I say, AY, God. Meanwhile, that's a long one. But next year, by the way, today my letter came from my employer, right? So I have officially, officially left my current job. So which means that I am now a self-employed businessman. I don't even know how that sounds anyway, but I mean, it's been so great while it lasts. I just want to I want to do so many other things, especially in 2022. I want to go back to school or maybe get some, some kind of discipline in a certain get it, other. I'm just looking into what to do or maybe travel the world, just go everywhere, whatever it is. I'm preparing for 2023. I don't know what you are preparing for. So yeah, I have oh, so sorry. I lost that call. Now I think they are back. I'll take it again. Hello there.
Hey, Michael.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm good. You?
Well, I'm fine. I'm here.
Yeah, it's always wonderful listening to your program,
Thank you.
Thank you for the platform. it helps us to ease off the burden and
pressure,
problem of Nigeria.
Hmm.
Yeah, my dear brother, this contraption is just a very interesting place to always discuss about. Nigeria is abnormal place, and
in its entirety.
when you try to approach an abnormal problem with a normal situation, a normal solution, it's definitely not going to work. That's the reason why, no matter the process they put in place, it always comes back to the same solution because the whole place is, when you use some certain words, unfortunately, the people that are supposed to, receive those words and think deeply about it are not really getting it. You often refer to Nigeria as a slum, and I try to think that, and in every ramification, that is a very good way of describing Nigeria because a place that you don't have light, you don't have motorable
You
road,
know what they say.
you don't.
You know what they say. They say in Nigeria, right? You have to provide your own light, provide your own health care, provide education, your own type of education for your children. You have to provide your own house, provide your own water, provide your own. Well, I said that earlier. Electricity. Provide your own security. Baba, if you now go out there and you say you are a proud Nigerian, are you sure you are a proud Nigerian or a proud idiot? Because
God bless
none
you.
of this whole thing made you Nigerian. It made you a mini local government. An average Nigerian in Nigeria is a local government on his own. You are on your own. So how can you then say you are a proud Nigerian? Are you sure that you're not a proud idiot? People have said that to me many times, so I just thought I should share that, Baba.
You see, like we always say, one thing, let me say something that might shock you or that might be interesting to you.
Mm.
Nigeria is like a cloud of thick darkness.
Mm.
When you allow Nigeria to cover you, you don't see light until when you walk out of that darkness. You now look back and see where you were coming from, and you tell yourself, really? So I have been in this darkness for all this while.
I've been through all of this. Then you'll be asking yourself,
So,
man, how did I survive? Then the usual way, you just say, man, it must be God. Because I don't know how I survived this whole thing I've been through in this country, Nigeria. Now war.
you see, do you know why I said that? In 2015, prior to 2015, I never believed in my life that I will one day use this my mouth to advocate for disintegration of Nigeria and dissolution of this system. Do you know why I say that?
Oh yeah, tell us. I told people myself. I said there are many people who want Nigeria to break up today, right? 2 years ago, 5 years ago, right? Even some like a year ago, they are still calling those who want Nigeria to break. Like you guys, it's not always everything that we have to, like Nigeria is still going to work. But now many of them are realizing that Omo is a pure waste of time. So if you have not come to that reality yet, your own time is coming. It's a matter of time. So tell me, why you change your own mind after 2015?
It's just a matter of time. Me talking to you now, I voted Buhari with my own hand. I was in Nigeria then. With my own hand in 2015.
Because you felt what? What did you feel exactly that made you feel like?
I got into very big quarrel, very big argument with very close friends, especially in the church over Buhari. At the point, they were calling me Buhari. They were calling me a Muslim. So many names.
See how you can't break your heart. Can't prove them right.
I was so much a believer in Buhari. That was one. Two, God forgive me, with my own mouth, I called Onyendu Mazen Nandekale, madman. At that point, within this time, with my own mouth, when I listened to him, I look at him, I saw him as a very mad person. But do you know what? It's a matter of time. It didn't take a few years from that time. I can't even tell you, as I'm speaking now, I can't even tell you how my conversion happened. I can't even say. All I know that
it just switched.
How I started listening to Nnamdi Kanu, I never listened. I so much detest everything about him, the way he talked. But my brother, one day, something happened. I don't know. But what I know is that I begin to pick interest. Until
maybe I should even listen to this guy for just 10 minutes anyway. Let me even listen to him for 10 minutes. Then you discover that your 10 minutes turned to 10 months.
My brother, I just, I'm a very good YouTuber. I used to browse, I'm a very
regular
good person when it comes
regular
to
internet
listening
suffer.
to news.
Go on.
Yes, I like to listen to news a lot. So when I read news and I go through YouTube, I saw a lot of video about Nnamdi Kanu in different ways. So I decided to listen to. And I tried to ignore his methodology and listen to the message he was trying to
like you ignore all the explicit and everything that he uses abusive language, just the message, and you get it.
My brother, I saw that this is like somebody, a redeemer. My brother, that was how I begin to pay attention to Nigerian politics. I have been a very good politician when it comes to, listening to them, trying to participate in my own way. It was through Nnamdi Kanu I begin to pay closer attention, to the point I begin to pay attention to some of the people we call analysts, and otherwise then, when I listen to channels, television, every garbage they do in that their money rising or whatever, politics today and all that, I just take it hook, line, and sinker. It was Nnamdi Kanu that made me to have that critical
thinking, and you begin to question everything you've been told, that you are so confident that you knew, and you begin to find out that I've been lied to all this while.
My brother, painful. That was when I begin to discover that Nigeria is a fraud. And because of that, I begin to see that Nigeria is indeed irredeemable. It's not like being too harsh. It's irredeemable by every
description or definition.
Put Nigeria together. It's so irredeemable. The truth is this: nobody loves Nigeria.
God bless you.
Do you know why I say nobody loves Nigeria?
Tell us, because I get my own why too. Go on.
What people love is what Nigeria offers them. Nobody loves Nigeria.
I wish I have this special, what do you call it? I can just say, just send, well, you can still do it anyway. So I'm just going to ask God to help me bless you specially. Just say amen to that. Continue.
Amen. Nobody loves Nigeria. What people love is what Nigeria offers them.
What they stand to gain.
And for that reason, that is one singular reason why Nigeria can never survive. For example, there's something you said some time ago in your program. When we were talking about oppression, you said that Nigerians do not hate oppression. And when you look at it, all of us, it's because we came to this part of the Western world. We begin to receive that deliverance from all these things
differently.
They have, put into us for so many years. We begin to see the light. Do you know why I said none of us hate oppression? Unless those of us that by the grace of God that have tried to, revolutionize our mind and allow the true civilization to embrace us.
To really show up in us.
You see, for example, those days we were in high school back in Nigeria.
Right.
One thing that will make you know that we don't hate oppression is simple. All these people shouting now is because they are no longer benefiting from the oppressed system.
God bless you again.
When we are in secondary school back in the day, there's that thing they call prefect in high school in Nigeria, you know. When I went to
school prefects.
Yeah, yes, you know, they used to have it both in primary school and all that.
Yeah.
Do you know, one thing I discovered that this thing is like becoming a culture that you grow into it and you try to endure the pain when it gets your turn. Those days, you know,
so when you become a prefect or you become a senior, then you have to pay back those coming behind you because they did same to you. It's now your turn. It's like it's the tradition. Baba, they follow you. Go on.
That is the point. You know, when they flog us then, our consolation is that
one day
our turn is coming. And you are already accumulating the anger, what you will do to those behind you, even though they didn't do anything to you. That is a true description of Nigeria. Nobody
and
loves
also, there is another one you should add there. You talk about those who oppress, right? There are those who are like, when they now get to that senior, okay? And they are like, they are not as brutish as some. Those juniors will now say, I love Senior Kemi. She's the most gentle, very lovely. She's not that like others. So they will now be so grateful. There are some of them that are like humans. I'm talking about the juniors. And that's exactly the same thing as well in the real life. Okay? So
in the real life of Nigeria, that is exactly
when they see politicians that try to be honest, they'll say, hey, look at him. Man, look at he said he's going to do the road. He's completed the road. Can you do others? They said they would do it. They never did it. So they are so grateful that finally one of them is doing it, you know.
That is why I tell you Nigeria is irredeemable. Because the corruption and the impunity and the whole fraudulent system have so much entrenched into the system that my worry is not all these ones we have seen. Already we have seen their style.
Yeah.
My worry is now the ones that, you know, for me, the Bible says foundation destroyed. What would a just man do? The foundation has so much breakdown that those you are expecting to redeem the foundation or rebuild it is even more worse than those that have messed it up.
Do you know the primary problem? Do you know the primary problem, Baba? Is that they are not even admitting that the foundation is faulty. They are just telling people that they could build a stable structure than what you see now. They could build this and that on it on a shaky ground. They are not even admitting the differences we are talking about. They are not. Because admitting these differences is what they feared most. Because in the process of admitting these differences, guess what? They are going to agree that Omo na true. We're not supposed to stay together. So now, so we different, Rich. How come we have been together for 62 years? That's why they don't want to discuss it at all. So everybody is coming to say, I'm an architect. Oh, I am this and that. Trust me. But they are not talking about the foundation. But we won't stop talking about that foundation. Go on.
They will not talk about it because they don't want to lose their enterprise. Nigeria is a British company. It's a British enterprise. Both the British and their neo-colonists don't want to lose their company. It's a fact. I would not be surprised if Obi wins, for example, and we come back in the next 3 years or 4 years to celebrate Buhari more. Somebody has told me, God forbid, that can never happen. I told him, we never even believe. Some people that call Jonathan the devil now are even calling Jonathan his friend. Nigeria is structured that it's not about who becomes what. It's about the system that produces them. Every day, everything is
you and I should
co-host.
You and I should be co-hosting on Mayegun's Diary Political, and I'm going to probably find a way to make it official. I wish I have a lot of time to keep you tonight. You just keep bringing all those points out, and I keep going with you everywhere you're turning, right? But we don't have much time anymore tonight, so thank you so much.
Thank you, very good.
You should have a good evening, right? So he's such a wonderful person. He keeps bringing all those points here and there, and I keep feeling comfortable following him. Yeah, it goes here, and there are so wonderful points that should get you thinking, by the way, for those who genuinely have the ability for critical thinking. I'm going to take one last one, and I'm going to call it a night. Okay. Hello there. Hello.
Hello, man.
Oh, hello, sir. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. You might need to come closer to the phone as well, or maybe take it off. Yeah. It's kind of far away.
I've done that.
Brilliant.
You see,
yes, sir.
I just want to talk about what they call Yoruba.
Which one?
What they call about your
Ayo Adebanjo.
The
Afeniferes, yeah. Olufalaye, Baba Olufalaye. There's been so much going on, by the way, but tell me, what do you want to say?
I don't want to say, because I'm not particularly about Falaye.
Right.
Falaye has been they've settled in during what is it called? Obiola and they've settled him, so he has no say. I'm talking regarding the Ayo Baba
Adebanjo himself, yeah. Please.
It's like Tinubu have done something to them and they want to pay him back.
You forgot that they were all in Afenifere. Afenifere got factionalized. And AD got factionalized as well until they killed all of that. And they blamed Tinubu because he played a bigger role there. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. And that's why they really
they never forgave him. Yeah. They said he could save them. He could have saved Afenifere if Tinubu really cared about Yoruba then. But Tinubu felt like Afenifere was a threat for his own political advancement because of those Baba. So he helped them destroy themselves. So today, for those who don't know the story, Afenifere will never sit with Tinubu. Even if they endorse him, Tinubu said we know that they are not with him. So Baba, continue.
They really want to give him back, and the big time, because therefore, you disown us, they will definitely disown you as well. So that's exactly what happened.
And tit for tat.
Exactly. They are taking the courage to buy it and say, okay, not that we know we win, but we don't want it to look like we are being tribalistic here. So
it's all game now, Baba. We know how it be now. I'm sure you get, We know how it be. Now, people where they catch feelings for them, now they feel sorry for. Because I will never let any of these things get to me enough that I'm going to have heartbreak. I don't even have any heart to break for anybody. But when you invest your emotion, you can prepare for what is going to come. But I know too, Baba. Yeah, continue. Are they listening? You there?
I'm there. Just that. So, you see, these people, I think what we need to do is that I really agree with you and with AY the other time that they're the one that will destroy themselves. Because they'll be somehow so drunk to the extent that they believe in themselves and they believe what they're doing. It's just like this German that fought in the German war. He was the one that destroyed himself. He got all the machineries and everything. He killed and they got to a level that he couldn't go further.
That's it.
He destroyed himself.
That's it. And that's what we are saying. With all we are seeing around, all this uprising here and there, people are angry, people are hungry, people have this or that, right? There are those who are going to, because they are hungry, they're going to follow them like they do every 4 years. There are those who are hungry that are grouping together as well. But like you said, they are power drunk. They are not seeing those who are grouping. They don't see them as threats yet. Okay? So our own prayer is that they should please continue to ignore them until they become a threat to whatever they are holding in Nigeria today, right? And then they will begin to make mistakes. Because now from their mistakes, the real wahala go start. And then go destroy themselves.
There's no way they won't make mistakes.
They will.
Can you beat on life? You can't beat on life. You can't beat on life. So definitely they will destroy themselves. It is obvious. It's a matter of time, right? Now, as these things are going on, a lot of campaign is going on now.
Yeah.
We have these three DUBs and the call is here now. We don't know what is going on with it.
He's around
You
in
know
London. But you know what? He's not the president of Nigeria. Somebody said, Mayegun, you should all go and do Tinubu return back. I said, listen, he's a politician, but at the same time, he's not in public office yet. So anybody will group and say, oh, you should go back now. You in the UK, he's treated as a private citizen. But when Bokwari comes here, he's the president of Nigeria. So you can go there. So yeah, leave, go away. Police will just come there and say, I beg, can you reduce the noise so that neighbors will not too complain? They don't fit do you anything. But if you go to Tinubu's area, apart from if you get a chance, go and embarrass them or shout and all of that stuff, but you can't tell him to go back. But he's here. He's in London with you. Getting NHS here.
I know. And it's almost like, okay, you know what? Let it be like that, because it's just like this. It is so glaring that look at this man that wants to campaign Nigeria, supposed to be in Nigeria. He's now in somewhere else, and some fools are campaigning, running after and doing all this stuff for him. And this man
they are fighting for their future. Tinubu want to rescue Nigerians from APC. That's the message. And because of that, their future is so important. Baba, you don't hear where they say APC, it's like saying APC won't rescue the people from APC. No be juju
APC, I'm not too conscious of the fact. Who are they rescuing? When did they say they've not even stopped themselves out?
If you like say you call the firefighter and say, oh, 9999, right? I say, hello. I say, what will be your emergency? I am trapped in my house. Oh, you are trapped. What happened? Because I locked myself in and I want you to come and rescue me from myself. You know what I mean? Maybe madness be that.
Now madness now.
But they don't go believe you.
So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's this all contraction is enough for everybody to break up.
The whole thing is
and there's no way we won't break. Yes. Well, anyway, this video, what is it called? Yeah, even the one you played 2 days ago regarding
which one?
The PDP guy.
Dino,
whatever. Look, that guy, I don't really know. I think there was one in the team play. He messed up a little bit as well. That guy doesn't know what he's saying. Just saying that was there.
Baba, you don't know, say the hustle is real. One of the things people told me, they said, if you think, say, money no fee shake you. But bros, you don't see a Atiku dollar before? Like where they put out where they want share. Sometimes, Baba, you feel they shout, you're not gonna say they shout. Atiku! They say, why are you shouting now? I say, who is shouting? I'm just calling Atiku. She's just shouting. Even the microphone was so scared of the guy. So if you don't know why, Baba, I mean, if Atiku become president, Dino will become governor after Yeye Bello. Okay, as a payback. So the clownish and the clown kingdom will continue to strive and to grow, and the victims as well. Oh, it is well.
I know.
Now everybody the house right now. No joke. Everybody else right now.
I know.
So and as a B, the people who are listening to them or believing them, now them I pity. Atiku says something, Dino says something, and you are sitting down there and saying, Atiku is a man who walk barefooted. Atiku don't use leg waka before. So instead they use my leg waka now. Maybe one day I go become president because Dino said that. Don't be madness be that. So now people listening to them I blame. Okay, but eventually, Baba, 4 months is not foul. Now here we go there.
That's true. Yeah, I think as we are seeing the time, they can't have these people. All these lies we hide it before. Are they still believing them?
I mean.
And to put insult about this injury, he went to Enugu and telling them after my tongue. So 8 years, Abi.
I mean, they no rate Easterners. I mean, I'm a Yoruba man, and one of the things I will say, and I'm not going to deny, is that as a Yoruba man, apart from us sharing from the poverty, the whole thing that Nigeria represents and all that, I mean, I can still say that as Yorubas, Southwesterners, we are kind of in the middle. We are not one of those really, really facing the real persecution like the Easterners, so to say. They don't rate them. If not, politicians, somebody go Eastern Nigeria, the same person who was there 8 years ago, talking about Bokwari, go back there again as Hausa Fulani and say, after me, somebody from your side will become president. I mean, you come and talk like that, or more, they go size you. But it is, they say they will respond to Atiku in February, okay? And on the other hand, they say, but you now no get PVC now. Last, everybody go get, everybody go understand.
Everybody go eat the bread, do.
Baba, thank you so much for tonight. We can go. Get
You're
myself
welcome.
ready for the bed as well. It's been a pleasure.
Right.
Say me well to the family and everyone around you. Baba.
I know. And again, I wasn't surprised that I wasn't surprised that you resigned from your job, because what you even do is enough for you to occupy your days and everything.
It all started from last year, December, right? First thing I did was that I took a break. Right, I took a break of 6 months or so. 4 months rather.
Wow.
So the 5th month I came back. They said, okay, maybe you should cut your hour into half. Like I work 11 hours a day, and I spend about 13 hours at work, almost 4 days a week. Anyway. But they said maybe that's too much. Maybe you should cut it into half. So they gave me. I agreed. They said maybe if you like it. If you don't like it, because I actually wanted to resign then. So maybe if you don't like it, then you can resign. I said okay. So I came back. For the first 1 month, I wasn't doing anything. They were just like, relax, okay? Just get used to it. Let's see if your body will see. I sat down. The second month, they said, how are you feeling? You feeling like you can? I said, well, I'm not feeling anything, but we'll see. So, then that second month, it was like another 3 weeks, right? And I was like, you know what? I kind of feel guilty that they are paying me, like, it's good money, right? And then they kind of feel sorry for me as well. I was like, no, I don't think I can really do this. There's so much things I really want to do. And this one, a job on its own. For those who have no idea, is a job on its own. Getting all my content, getting all my sources everywhere, putting them together to make a presentation is a job on its own. So
it's a job on its own. Yeah. Well, because it's not that easy to. Had all these things together, you have to use your brain and time and everything.
There's so much that goes into it. I just made it look so easy. But there's so much that goes into it.
I was even wondering how come. I was like, how do you cope with all these and go to work as well?
I think you should be asking, how is my family managing with this? Imagine a grown-up man that is always either on the phone or is on a system, is downloading here, uploading, all that stuff. But yet, I'm still able to keep the family together. It's a big stuff, but I have to thank them.
Yeah, well done, Mike. You take care. Take care. I know God is in control.
It's worth it. By the way, it is worth it. That's the reason why I probably will continue to do it. Okay, so I thank you too, Baba. You have a good evening, My regards.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Take care. Bye.
So this is where we're going to draw the curtains tonight. Our time is so far gone or far spent. Okay. Thank you so much for your own time with me again. And I'm going to see you some other time, okay? If you're just joining us, don't worry. You can watch this from the start again. Skip the part where where the song was, right? Skip that part and then continue from from where we started talking. I'm going to see you some other time. Until then, good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Mayegun Diary politico. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ o làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún Diary náà ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
òkúrọ̀ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì